What's up, everyone? In this video, we are going to discuss something very important when it comes to building your own Instagram account. And I'm even going to reveal to you some of my own personal mistakes. And you're going to see a full case study of what not to do, how to avoid these mistakes, and more importantly, what you should be doing, right? To grow your account and keep it consistent and congruent. So this module is called Niche and Post Congruency. Because a lot of people that start building up Instagrams, they start making like random posts on bigger pages, and those pages lose all engagement, right? And it's really bad for your page. It's really bad for your brand. And you got to be congruent with your post, okay? So what I mean is, a lot of people will build up a really big page based off of a certain niche. And then they'll just start posting stuff that is off brand, or maybe they'll post some pictures of themselves or whatever to be known, and it will just confuse users. It'll cause unfollows, it'll kill engagement, and it's just not something that is smart to do. And I also personally think it's common sense, but apparently a lot of people make this mistake. So let's go over this. Let's pull up my Instagram account. All right, so right now we are on Rings. And what I want you to notice about this page right here is the congruency of our post. Pretty much every single post that we make is about our niche. It's about rings. You're not seeing watches on here. You're not seeing bracelets on here. You know, when you build up an Instagram page, you don't really need to go like uber broad where you're just posting men's jewelry, women's jewelry, and all sorts of stuff. It's better to go micro niche, as we discussed earlier. So I'm going to show you a mistake that I made on this page, and it wasn't like a detrimental mistake, but it definitely is telling to what I'm about to show you being the real deal. Like, this is not made up stuff. All right, so let's go to some of our more recent posts. So like this image right here of a woman wearing a ring in front of her steering wheel, 2,384 likes, 983 comments, okay? These comments are not from engagement groups. These are organic comments, 100%, right? This one right here in front of a Porsche steering wheel, 2,500 likes, 770 comments. Once again, all organic, not from an engagement group or anything like that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to post a picture of my wedding ring because I want to see what people think about my wedding ring. It's a men's ring. I think it's awesome and it's epic. So I posted a picture of my ring. Now you'll see that it went down to 1,500 likes. Now it did get a lot of comments, but the likes in themselves went down big time, right? So our reach is down. Everything was down when I went to a men's ring, right? I went off brand of showing the woman's hand in front of a steering wheel or in front of some cool scenery to showing a men's ring, and it was very telling, right? We got way less likes on that. Now, that was a small mistake, right? And you want your photos to get as many likes as possible because that is great credibility for you. So take your personal, everything personal outside of your brand and go do it on your own personal page. All right, now let me show you another example of a big mistake, some big mistakes that I actually made, okay? So I'm gonna go to my personal Instagram page, all right? So this is my page, but people follow me on this page for business. People want to learn how to make money with e-commerce, how to make money with internet marketing when they're on my page. And you'll notice that when I post pictures of me, like this one right here, I get 1,400 likes. This one I posted less than 15 hours ago already has 1,400 likes, 77 comments. This one right here has 130 comments. And our reach on these is, I can't show you because I'm not logged into this account, but our reach is incredible. We're reaching over 30 to 40% of the people that actually follow the account. So the reach is incredible. All right, now I go off a little bit and I get excited about a new album that Drake released, and I tell everybody that I'm listening to this song right now, and I tag Drake in it. I get 233 likes. I get 4 comments. Obviously, nobody cares. They don't follow me to see Drake's album. I go in here and I make a post about some of my cars, 375 likes, right? But I post a picture of me and back up here, 859 likes. So people are following my personal page to see me. They're not trying to see what music I'm listening to. They're not trying to see what kind of artwork I buy, 458 likes on the artwork. What they're doing is they're looking for motivation, right? They're looking for business motivation. This one got 1,900 likes. I made an inspirational post about the house that I'm building, 2,800 likes. And you'll notice that all of these images that feature me in them are the ones that are getting the most likes, right? So that's why it's super, super important. And then we'll talk about these posts right here with the loops that we did later on, which got an insane amount of likes, comments, and shares. But staying on brand, right? Just a random picture like this, 1,200 likes right here. So it's super, super important that you're congruent with your post. And you'll notice that a lot of influencers, they will use the same filters. They'll take the same style photos because honestly speaking, my personal page, you can see it's kind of all over the place, right? But this is my personal page, right? I built this page because I want to post whatever I want to post. But still, people follow me because they know that I teach people how to build businesses online. And when I post anything that is not about me and business inspiration, it just completely tanks and they could care less about it and it doesn't get any likes barely at all. So it's very, very telling just looking at my personal profile. So stay on brand. Now, if we come over here and we look at a couple of other influencers, like one of my good friends runs the place called Jersey Champs. Okay, so let me pull up his account. And they're very good at congruency and consistency. So this is a e-commerce store that builds custom jerseys. So what's cool about them is they're able to blend sports post and their own personal jerseys that they're building and still get a lot of likes. So here they are posting Team USA, 4,600 likes. They post something about the Celtics, 2,000 likes. So what they've done is they've done a great job, and you'll notice the congruency with this of staying on brand, posting sports memes, sports news, and then sliding in the different jerseys that they've made, and they really actually hype people up, right, for their jersey drop. So it's really, really cool, just looking through here and seeing the type of stuff that they're posting. All right, let's go look at another example. So if we come over here and we look at, I don't know, let's just say a luxury page. Let's see what comes up. All right, so let's look at luxury homes right here. They have 1 million followers. So you'll notice the congruency and consistency of these posts right here. All of them are just epic houses, pools, front yards. You don't see a personal post about, there something happening in their personal life or anything like that. It's very, very, very congruent, right? It all is featuring precisely what people follow this page in order to see. To come over here and just look at another page that I've been studying is this workout is important page right here. And you'll notice that, once again, very, very consistent and congruent when they're making their posts. They're doing transformation and they're doing different, workout tips on how to get shredded or how to lose weight or whatever it may be. So I guess my point is that it is important to your business to stay congruent, because once you screw up your engagement rate and you start getting unfollows, it's going to really, really tick people off. And they're going to quit engaging with you. People are very sensitive online these days. As a matter of fact, I've seen a couple of accounts post irrelevant things. Like I follow this one account, and I'll just tell you this story real quick. I don't know if I'm following them here, but I think it's this one account. It's called Sci for Science. Let's see, this one right here. And we'll talk a little bit about this private strategy here in a bit. But this is an account that is really just posting all sorts of cool science experiments and stuff. And they started posting some off-brand stuff here and there that wasn't scientific. And people started commenting saying, unfollowing, this page is starting to suck and stuff like that. Well, they know what they're doing. They got 6 million plus followers, but it was very interesting as I study them to see their followers would get really ticked off if it wasn't science related. They're like, why are you posting this? And if you're trying to monetize and earn money, then you want to make sure that you give the people what they want. Another great example is Farah, who is an influencer with 6 million followers. So her whole page is about her, but it's also about makeup, right? So you'll notice the congruency with her page right here is all her. She's not posting other random stuff. It's all pictures of her. It's pictures of her doing mostly makeup and these weird, crazy routines that she uses to keep her face clear and to do her hair. I mean, look, this is congruency right here. You don't see random off-brand posts, right? Occasionally, you'll see her post something about her and her husband, who's a good friend of mine, Sal, right here. 281,000 likes. This one right here, 143,000 likes, but they all feature her, right? She's not just posting pictures of her husband or anything like that. So this is another really great example. So here's my advice to you. If you want to get and break into a niche, whatever that niche is, go into the Instagram search, type in that niche. It could be fishing, right? Maybe you want to start a fishing page and look at some of the bigger fishing pages. And let me see if I could just pull one up. That was just a random thought. All right, so let's see if we can just do fishing right here. Okay, some random pages and just kind of see what the congruency is. Like they're obviously here posting a lot of pictures of the catches that they've made, but you really want to find profiles. You have to do a little bit of research here. Yeah, like this one right here that has 45,000 followers. You're really looking for people that have a decent following, and then you want to look at the congruency. Now, this is interesting here is you can see that every two posts that they make, they do a promotion for a t-shirt that they're selling. And what's really neat is when you look at their profile, it's like a shopping bar on the side, and then lots of really interesting, probably viral fishing posts on the left-hand side. So this is a great example of somebody who's doing a pretty good job at running a business on Instagram and posting some really unique content, but also perfectly sliding in some promotions. So go study successful pages and also look at what their likes are, how many comments they're getting, look at the congruency of what they're posting, and then start following the model and never detour from it, okay? So stay congruent. Hope you enjoyed these examples of some of my personal mistakes, and then looking at pages and just remembering and understanding that you must be congruent with the niche and the content that you are posting. Are you a personal page posting stuff about yourself? Are you a page that's posting stuff about making money? Are you a page posting stuff about makeup tutorials or different types of jewelry? And I'll just give you one more example. So let's just type in, let's say, business tips. All right, so business rules book, 42,000 followers. Once again, look at the congruency of the business tips that they are posting right here. You don't see them posting personal stuff about themselves or anything like that. It is all very congruent. And this is how you run a successful and a good account that will continue to grow, continue to get a lot of engagement, and that people will respect and that people will want to follow, okay? So that's it for this module. I will see you on the next one.